Sometimes you have to let yourself celebrate your wins. You won't always have good news, and you need to learn how to embrace and enjoy these moments. You need to let yourself have some fun once in a while, or else you will burn out and lose all motivation. Sometimes you have to switch your routines even when they're working for you. You might be going too easy on yourself. You have to reassess your challenges and make sure you're continuously challenging yourself and pushing your boundaries. You have to make sure you're not purposefully blinding yourself and impeding progress. On the flip side, you might be going too hard on yourself. You might be pushing yourself to the brink of exhaustion. You might be miserable because you're tyrannizing yourself over your schedule. You might need to adjust if every day feels like torture. You should be struggling but not in constant pain. I told myself that I would write and read every day. I often find myself making excuses. Sometimes it's not possible, Sometimes I lie to myself, procrastinate, and never end up accomplishing my daily goals. Sometimes I won't have an idea to write about and will end up pushing it until I have to publish something I am not proud of. Creativity does not come by force. You can train yourself to produce and merge creative ideas constantly, but it cannot be coerced. The only thing you can do to influence creativity is to gain more experiences, observe the world around you, and take in a variety of ideas. Read more ebooks, watch more movies, take a walk, talk with people. Sometimes, instead of trying to create, you have to experience more. You need to put more ideas into your head. You get out what you put in these days. I haven't been doing my due diligence in reading the books that have stacked up on my desk. I need to take more time to read. I need to take more time to digest the ideas and see what kind of interesting insights I can get out of them. I feel like sometimes I should just spend a whole week focusing on the books, take some notes, and come back with my observations. It is going to be harder to keep up a writing schedule since I will no longer have the entire day to myself. When problems arise and hinder my progress, I often find myself exactly where I started. I have no solution to deal with all the problems and happenings that occur in life. Every obstacle seems to affect me in a different way and threatens to crush my long-term goals. How do I deal with the numerous obstacles that inevitably appear in my life? One thing that I have realized recently is the fact that the obstacle is the way. The quote is taken from Ryan Holiday's book, which draws wisdom from Stoicism, the philosophy of enduring pain or adversity with perseverance and resilience. While you're paving your way through life, you will be met with obstacles that block you from moving forward. We spend a lot of time in our lives because we believe that these obstacles should be avoided or worse, cause us to track and take another direction. When we face big problems in life, we often believe they are horrible and treat them as unfortunate events. But what if you were meant to overcome these obstacles? What if they were there for you to hurdle over? What would happen if you learned how to overcome all obstacles? You would be unstoppable. Nothing would stop your way because you understand that these obstacles are not impediments. They are not roadblocks that are meant to be avoided. They are meant to be taken head-on. The impediment to action advances action. What stands in the way becomes the way. Life will throw things at you that will threaten to break you. It will take away the things and people you love. You will face misfortune, pain, and suffering. You have no control or influence over what life can bring to the table. The only thing you can control is your attitude and your behaviors. If you control your attitude and your behaviors, you will overcome any obstacle in life. You will not be influenced by the troubles of life. You will treat every obstacle as something to be overcome. You will love the struggle because you know you will learn and receive something valuable from the experience. Even though I am starting a new chapter in my life, I will keep on chasing my dream to become a writer. I will keep writing, reading, and learning every day. Sometimes I will fail, sometimes I will win, but one thing that will never change is my attitude. I will meet my failures with compass on and meet my wins with pride. Every obstacle that appears in front of me will not be sidestepped. They will be overcome and destroyed. How do you respond to the roadblocks in your path? Do you slink your head in defeat and walk back the way you came, or do you analyze the situation and plan out how to get around and solve the problem? There is always a countermove, always an escape or way through. No one said it would be easy, and of course the stakes are high, but the path is there for those ready to take it. Holiday tells us that obstacles don't inhibit success, they create success, and that readers should see through the negative past its underside and into its corollary, the positive. The decisions you make when faced with difficult obstacles will define you. So come face to face with each obstacle that you come across and do your best to overcome every single one of them. Remember, the obstacle is the way. You don't control the outcomes of your life, principles do. Benjamin Hardy, an esteemed author, asserts that our lives are governed by objective principles. Consider this scenario. If you were given the choice, would you rather have $1 million in your pocket right now or a single penny that doubles in value for 31 days? Most people would choose the $1 million, but the doubling penny actually ends up being a staggering sum of $10.7 million. However, the majority of the growth occurs towards the end, and most people lack the patience for such a delayed payoff. In today's culture, instant gratification impedes people from investing in the small, seemingly insignificant habits that ultimately shape the quality and legacy of our lives. It is the accumulation of these small habits that create the big things. When we talk about living for the moment, we usually refer to acting on our immediate desires rather than consciously choosing to align each moment of our lives with a purpose or objective. True freedom is not the ability to act on any given impulse, it is the ability to choose what we want to act on and why. It is not the absence of commitments, values, or discipline, it is the ability to choose them at will. Similarly, the truest form of love lies not in how we feel, but how we act. If you desire a soulmate relationship, think of it not as something you stumble upon, but as a person you choose to grow with over time. If you aspire to find your purpose, see it as something that you are skilled enough to consistently pursue, leaving a lasting legacy behind. That is your calling. Our decisions regarding the big important aspects of our lives are not made in a single moment, but rather through the consistent actions we take day in and day out. It is these actions that shape our lives, our characters, and our relationships. Everything that truly matters occurs in the small, repeated actions of our daily lives, and these small actions are composed of moments. So instead of living solely for the fleeting desires of the moment, choose to live for the work of your legacy. Your legacy is what defines you and what you will be remembered by. It encompasses the kind of person you were and the impact you had while you were here. Achieving this requires you to be fully present, consciously choosing to make each moment count instead of letting them slip away in a rush. There is a profound sense of peace that comes from working towards building a part of yourself in the world rather than building your life around catering to your immediate senses and desires. This journey will be difficult, taxing, frustrating, gratifying, joyful, and exhausting all at once, but in the end, you will be left with something greater than yourself, and that is the true purpose of it all. Remember, everything worthwhile is hard, but only some things are truly worth it. So embrace the challenge and embark on the path of leaving a lasting legacy behind. Thank you for watching, and remember to subscribe to our channel for more insightful content. If you found this video valuable, consider giving a tip proportional to the value received. You can find the link to contribute in the video description below. What actions from this video will you implement in your own life? Leave your answer in the comments. Until next time, stay focused, stay driven, and keep building your legacy. Music. Are you tired of feeling overwhelmed and unproductive? Do you want to achieve more success in your life? Well, I've got good news for you. In this video, I am going to share with you 8 highly effective success habits that you can start implementing right away. These habits will help you reduce wasted time, get organized, and eliminate mental clutter, allowing you to become more successful in every aspect of your life. So, let's dive right in, shall we? Habit number 1: keep a schedule, even if it's a rough one. Create a short to-do list for each day, focusing only on the big tasks that must be completed. Organize these tasks into a schedule, starting with the most important ones. This way, you can tackle the big stuff early when your mental energy is at its peak. Habit number 2: keep your alarm clock on the opposite side of the bedroom. If you struggle to get out of bed in the morning, this simple trick can make a big difference. By placing your alarm clock on the opposite side of the room, you'll be forced to physically get up to turn it off. Additionally, turning on the lights in your bedroom immediately after deactivating the alarm will help wake you up even more. Habit number 3: do 1 minute of bodyweight exercise first thing in the morning. As soon as you're out of bed, perform at least 1 minute of fast-paced bodyweight exercises like push-ups, squats, and planks. This small burst of exercise will prime your nervous system and boost your energy levels, setting the tone for a productive day. Habit number 4: separate planning from execution. Take the time to plan out your tasks in advance, ideally at least a day ahead. Break down each task into specific steps, creating a detailed plan. By doing so, you'll eliminate the need to constantly switch between planning and doing mode, saving you time and ensuring you always know what to do next. Habit number 5: when you're feeling emotional, delay your response. Strong emotions can cloud our judgment and lead to impulsive decisions or regrettable actions. Instead of reacting immediately, Give yourself some time to cool down and think things through. This pause will improve your decision-making and prevent you from making hasty choices you might later regret. Habit number 6: clean up messes as soon as you make them. Whether it's making your bed in the morning or tidying up the kitchen right after cooking, keeping your environment clean and organized is crucial. A cluttered space leads to mental clutter and can hinder your productivity. By immediately cleaning up after yourself, you'll free up mental processing power and create a more focused, conducive environment for your tasks. Habit number 7: meditate for 2 minutes a day. Meditation is a proven technique for clearing out mental clutter and improving cognitive function. Just 2 minutes of daily meditation can yield noticeable benefits. Find a quiet place, sit comfortably, close your eyes, and focus on deep breathing. Consistency is key, so make sure to incorporate this habit into your daily routine. Habit number 8: plan your weekend on Thursday. Stop wasting time and mental energy scrambling to make last-minute plans for your weekend. Instead, finalize your plans on Thursday night, ensuring you know exactly what you'll be doing ahead of time. By doing so, you'll avoid stress, late arrivals, and missed opportunities. By implementing these 8 success habits into your life, you'll start to see a significant improvement in your productivity, organization, and overall success. So, which habit are you most excited to incorporate into your routine? Leave a comment below and let me know. Remember, if you found this video valuable and want to support our channel, consider giving a tip proportional to the value you received. The link can be found in the description. And don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and hit the notification bell to be notified of future content that will help you achieve even greater success in your life. Now, it's time to take action. Start implementing these habits today and watch your success soar. Until next time, stay focused, stay determined, and stay successful.